Hi, welcome. This is Lara from Om 3 Yoga, and thank you for joining us for our last Sunday of the month meditation. So, just as few little ground rules as as we move into our practice today, is to make sure that you are in a comfortable place. You can do this either sitting or laying down, so whatever is comfortable for you. You might want to grab a blanket. Sometimes as we move into our meditation practice, our body will cool, and so it's nice to have something that you can stay warm with. And as we finish our practice, I will just sign off this evening, and um, you'll just in case if you've fallen asleep or if you've rested, if you need to reach out to me, please feel free to do so. And you can do that at info@om3yoga.com. And this will be posted later this evening on YouTube. So thank you for joining us. Beautiful. So as you're ready, starting to find a comfortable place to sit or lay down. And if it feels comfortable for you, maybe allowing the eyes to close. Just take a moment and take a really big, deep breath in. And start to invite your body to exhale, slowly and softly, releasing all of the breath out of the body. Feeling yourself sinking into the support that's holding you. Take another really big, deep breath in. Filling your whole body with your breath, taking in more breath than you think you can. Keep breathing in. Maybe hold your breath up at the top. And then when you're ready, exhaling. Slowly softening. And as you start to welcome yourself into this time and space, just welcome everything just as it is. Welcoming your experience entirely. Every positive and negative sensation, feeling, and thought or image. And recognizing that it may be guidance or wisdom from beyond. Taking another really big, deep breath in. And exhaling, feeling your body soften. And then taking a moment to acknowledge the sounds around you, near and in the distance. Not trying to label them in any way, just allowing them to be there. Notice, even with the eyes closed, perhaps something in the room that you're in. Welcoming any smells or tastes, or perhaps air touching your body or skin. And then taking a moment to connect with your heart's deepest desire. Something that you want more than anything else in your life. Often a quiet whisper that we hear. Taking a moment to tune into that. Perhaps creating a positive statement in the present tense, as if it were already happening, affirming your heart's desire. And then taking a moment to connect with an intention for your practice today. Perhaps it's just to rest, Or maybe it's to connect with a deeper place of peace within you. Maybe opening your heart or welcoming a sense of safety and ease. Whatever that is for you, welcoming it fully in your awareness now. And then taking a moment to connect with a safe place within you. A place that brings you a sense of ease and well-being that's always with you, anytime, day or night. Knowing that you can tune into that anytime that you need, so you feel safe, a sense of well-being, deep connection. Welcome that feeling sense in your body now. And taking a moment, just focus on your eyes, allowing your eyes to sink deep into the sockets. Perhaps noticing the structures around the eyes, the eyelids and eyelashes, the eyebrows, the temples and the cheekbones. Just welcoming the sense of ease, softness, and deepening around the eye. Just allowing your eyes to really sink in, maybe even noticing where the eyelids touch. And just softening all of the muscles around the eye. Letting your eyes feel very heavy. Slowly beginning to shift the awareness now to the crown of the head. Just noticing the sensation at the crown of the head. Perhaps welcoming a sense of warmth, opening, tingling, or maybe there's nothing. But just notice and bringing your awareness to the crown of your head. Maybe imagining you can breathe through the crown of the head. Beginning to bring your awareness now to the back of your head. Maybe notice if the back of the head is resting on something. Or if you happen to be sitting, just notice, how does the back of your head feel? Do you need to adjust anything? Just welcoming an awareness to the back of the head. Bringing awareness now to the back of the neck and the sides of the neck. Maybe feeling the muscles of the neck releasing their hold. Perhaps feeling the front of the throat opening. Welcoming a softening into the shoulders, the fronts of the shoulders, the sides of the shoulders, the backs of the shoulders. Perhaps imagining a warmth in the shoulders to release any tension. Maybe noticing if there's a tingling, a pulsing, vibration, perhaps a sense of energy, or maybe nothing at all, but just welcoming a loving sense in through the shoulders. So you now shift your awareness to the center of the chest, to the heart. And noticing that the heart is in the front of the body as well as the back of the body. And as you bring your awareness into the heart space, just feeling the front, the back, maybe noticing the four chambers of the heart, maybe feeling a pulsing, a vibration, or a loving presence radiating from the center of your chest. Maybe imagine as you're here, your heart breathing. Now shifting your awareness to the lower part of the rib cage or into the lungs. And maybe as you're here breathing, you feel the lungs expanding backward, forward, side to side. This expansion of the lungs, of the rib cage, a softening, a releasing, and noticing what arises. As you now shift your awareness towards the lower back, lower belly. Again, noticing a softening, welcoming a sense of ease. Noticing what arises without judging, just experiencing. Feel a softening through the hips and the pelvis. Letting all of the muscles start to release their hold. Sense of ease, of opening. Just welcoming what arises. Welcoming a sense of warmth in the knees, a healing, honoring those knees for allowing you to take steps in your life moving forward. You now bring your awareness to your feet, your ankles, perhaps welcoming a sense of warmth, ease, just noticing how are your feet feeling. I want you to imagine that your feet slowly begin to walk as you're magically transported to a beautiful place in nature. Maybe feeling your feet walk slowly. And as you begin to walk, you notice a grove of trees nearby. And there's a path just for you opening. You notice that the trees are tall and straight. And there's a slight mist in the sky. There's a cool breeze. You slowly continue to walk. As you continue to walk, you notice a small hill nearby, covered with grass. You start to walk towards that. And as you walk towards this, you see a circle of people and a fire burning in the distance. And you notice that this circle of people are people in your life that you support you, that have been here before you, who've allowed you to be here just as you are, welcoming you fully and completely, allowing everyone to stand or sit around the fire, watching the fire burn and flicker. And as you see this fire, anything that you are ready to release and let go of, imagine you can throw that part into the fire, letting it burn away, letting it help clean. There's people drumming in the distance and singing, welcoming you to help you release what you're no longer wanting to hold on to. All of the beings are doing that now. We slowly, with our welcoming circle, the people we know, again, maybe some of these people we don't know, everyone's coming together in this sense of love, appreciation, compassion. There's hugging, there's holding hands, there's smiling. We begin to walk together now. We don't even need to say anything, and there's just this sense of joy beaming through everyone. As we walk along, we see a cave You may stop, maybe feeling a bit frightened or unsure what's in there. The shadows will be safe, but we're all together, so we gather together and enter into this cave. Our feet seem to know exactly where to go. And as we walk along together, we feel this warmth. We hear water in the distance. And as we turn, we see a large waterfall falling from above. The mist of the water moistening our faces, chilling yet refreshing. And as we're here, we hear this message. For every sadness, there is joy. For every ending, there is a beginning. For every question, there is an answer, and the answer is within you. Contemplating these words, this wisdom. Keep breathing. Receive the healing that we may need to from the cave and the water. And we all gather together again, continue to walk along on a path that leads us out of the cavern. And as we walk, it's getting quieter. We hear our feet and our breath. We walk towards a new cavern, and it's a green crystal cavern. There's stalagmites and stalactites, this room vibrating with energy, this beautiful power radiating, pulsing, vibrating within us. We connect our energy with the earth, knowing that we provide the earth support as much as she provides it for us. We connect deeply with the earth, thanking the earth for all that she provides. Feeling this energy moving through you. We gather together again and begin to walk along a path leading us out of this cavern. And as we walk, we begin to hear the wind. It whistles through the passages. We walk into this cavern of wind. It's bathed in the soft yellow light. We notice that in this place, the wind moving through us, there's a yellow glow. And there's this energy of courage, of strength within ourselves. Allowing yourself to absorb this wisdom that you can manage everything that's handed to you. And knowing yourself takes the greatest courage. Feeling this courage within you, this sense of strength, of awareness. And we gather together again. we continue to walk along a path leading us back out of the cavern. And as we begin to walk, we feel this warmth. We see this flicker of the campfire, the firelight. Seeing all of the people that we love and that love us so much. And as we see these beings, whether here or no longer here, we connect with this sense of wisdom within ourselves. We remember, we recreate, we help others, and we understand. We connect with this deeply within our being, remembering, creating, helping, understanding, allowing yourself to absorb these qualities. Gathering together once again, connecting with our loved ones, with all of these beings that help us. Just allow us to absorb this feeling, this wisdom, imagining everyone holding hands, feeling this energy pulsate and vibrating through. And honoring these elements of the fire, of water, of air, of earth that support us, as well as our sense of community and connection, the ancestors and our loved ones, and all of the beings in the community that need to receive healing, allowing this feeling to radiate outwards from you to them. And allow yourself to receive it back, falling into this place of warmth, of courage, of strength, of remembering, of creating, of understanding, of helping, the strength that we can manage anything. Joy of beginning, of endings, and knowing. And as we hear around the fire, we do not speak a word, but we begin to re-enter our physical body, noticing the fire is low. You put the fire out and imagine that you can take an ember from this fire and hold it within you, and taking it back with you to remember. We hug everyone silently, feeling this energy coming through you. this deep sense of gratitude, of being, of remembering. You bid everyone goodbye, and you slowly begin to walk on this path that opened before you and closed behind you, that's just for you. Allowing yourself to slowly come back. As we begin to come back, just feeling your breath gently moving in and out of the nose. Notice how it's slowed down all by itself. And taking a moment to connect with your intention. Remembering, affirming it for yourself once again. You drop back into your heart space and noticing how full your heart feels, maybe a sense of opening. Again, connecting with your feet, thanking your feet for stepping one step at a time. Thanking your knees, thanking your hips and pelvis, thanking your lower back and belly, thanking your lungs, thanking your heart, thanking your shoulders, throat and neck, the back of the head, the crown of the head, and the loving presence of your eye. Thank all of your being. You are a gift. You are cared for. You are held. Allowing yourself to come back into the present time and space if you choose. Allow yourself to continue to rest. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you. Namaste.